By the end of this study, we will see how one aspect of God's power has been and still is hidden from most of the world. Once this information has been seen, exposed, and believed, it cannot be unseen because it is so obvious that there has been an intentional and determined strategy employed to keep this knowledge from the masses, yet God's kingdom is still delivered to His anointed few by the power of His Word. An amazing display of God's power was accurately, if not unintentionally, identified in the late 20th century by a French intellectual named Jean Baudrillard. In his famous book, Simulacra and Simulation, he pointed out how a visual facade that calls itself Christianity today was created, and by whom. This information is hardly ever mentioned, if at all, in the intellectual circles, much less in theological ones. This book was the central inspiration for the Matrix movies and required reading for every actor. Yet Baudrillard called the series hypocritical and hated them. In this study, we will look at how 4 levels of this disinformation has been used by a military force to try and hide God's power, as well as how most churches in America that call themselves Christians today have turned what the scriptures call evil into good and good into evil.